Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Dreamfall Chapters. Zoe has reawoken in Casablanca, but things are definitely wrong. I mean, what about Europolis? What about her time in Europolis? What about the time in Marcuria?
Thanks for joining us. Things are generally going very well today. Wouldn't you say so, Marek?
Incredibly well, Rika. We'll soon be out of jobs, the both of us.
I honestly wouldn't mind one bit, Marek. Following up on yesterday's heartwarming Wattycorp story, the company behind everyone's favourite dream machine has announced that customer satisfaction has reached an unprecedented 110%.
Impressive, Rika, but who can
I don't think
argue
that's
the Dream
possible.
has changed everything.
An end to war, an end to violence, an end to poverty. What are we doing here, Marek? We should be in Dreamtime too.
You said it, Rika. You said it.
How would Dreamtime end
Wattycorp
poverty?
has also announced that surplus profits from the Dream Machine will go to sponsoring free dreamers for children in need worldwide, giving them the opportunity to escape their dreary, pointless existence for a life of endless joy and happiness inside Dreamtime.
Outstanding.
Uh-huh.
Just another reason why Wattycorp is our favourite corporation, Marek. And they're not even paying us to say that.
Right.
But seriously, things are great. They are so good.
This is
Just
so
listen to
creepy. That was super creepy. Alright, let's try picking up some of these. Graduation photo.
I'd almost forgotten this. I won a competition. Second place, I think. Jama was so proud. Prouder than my dad, perhaps. Definitely prouder than me.
I can't rotate it up and down. I do like that picture.
I didn't graduate. I dropped out. I mean, sometimes I wish I hadn't. But this is a false memory.
What are you doing, Zoe? You shouldn't be on your feet. Come on, I'll tuck you in and read you a little story, just like in the old days.
No, Wonkers, I don't think that's a good idea.
I never graduated from Cape Town University. I didn't graduate. I dropped out. I mean, sometimes I wish I hadn't. But this is a false memory.
I kind of like that get well soon Watala card. It's also there on the board.
Liv had an accident. She's dead. She never sent me a get well card.
You don't look well, Zoe. You're probably seeing things. Please lie down, just for a minute. I'll watch over you. I'll sing for you.
I hope you're feeling better. I miss you every day. I'm always thinking of you, so this is what I say. Get well soon. It is just a bland, normal card.
Liv didn't send this. It's not real. Liv had an accident. She's dead. She never sent me a get well card.
Alright, let's see. What else was there? There was also this picture.
Helena was never part of our lives. It was just me and Dad. She abandoned us when I was an infant.
This isn't helping anyone, Zoe. You're just going to ruin everything.
Ruin everything.
Please stop. Please go back to bed. Go back to sleep, Zoe.
No, I don't think we want to do that. Also, without her in this picture, that's very odd framing.
Helena was never in a family photo. It's a false memory.
Alright, so that's 4. Also had this one. Nothing on the back.
We talked about going to Svalbard, but we never did. We broke up, and that trip, it never happened.
But now this is outside Sunshine Plaza.
This isn't a real memory. Oh my god. This isn't real. This place is a hallucination. Or a projection. I need to get out of here.
Look what you've done. Why couldn't you just leave things be? We could be happy here together. The both of us, forever. I need you to go back to sleep, Zoe. Now, before it's too late. Before... Look what you've done. Look what you've done. Why couldn't you just leave things be? We could be happy here together. The both of us, forever.
No, I don't think so.
I need you to go back to sleep, Zoe. No.
Something's wrong. This place and you. You're all wrong. You're not you.
That doesn't make any sense, Zoe. Of course I'm me. I've always been me. Wonkers, your old friend. Your best friend in the whole world.
Nah, it's Crow now.
You look the same, but you don't act the same, and you don't sound the same. It's like someone put you together from memory, but they didn't get the details right.
Uncanny Valley.
They didn't know you like I know you, and they probably figured it wouldn't matter.
I mean, if you stayed
That's
asleep.
What's wrong with this whole place? It's made of memories, and some of them are not right. Europolis, Arcadia. I wasn't dreaming. They were real. This is the dream, or a dream made physical. By me. I made this, and I can see through it.
But I'm real, Zoe? Aren't I?
No, I don't think you are.
Of course you are, Wonkers. Of course you're real.
Are you sure you don't want to play a game? We haven't played a game in so long.
You notice his voice just
I'm
changed.
sorry, Wonkers.
Okay, then. Promise to wake me up later?
I promise.
Nighty-night.
Aww.
I'll miss you too, buddy.
But he wasn't real. So yeah, the other, the Watala is a lie. Achievement unlocked. Find a way out of here. So yeah, the voice that he had before, that was the same as Shitbot. So none of these things are real. You can see padded floor. I assume it's padded. I don't know. Maybe it's just plastic. Those are not real. Is this a door? That is not a door. That is still real. That might explain the odd framing at the beginning.
What's this? Is this a one-way window? Have they been observing me? Fuck. What's this? Is this a one-way window? Have they been observing me? Fuck.
How do we get out? Where is the door? There's got to be a door somewhere, right? Ah, this must be the door. Hey, at least it's not locked. Well, that's very bright. I can't run. It's a odd thing there. I mean, at least she's not in her underwear anymore, but... It's a very odd outfit, to put it mildly. think we might be switching back to Kian now. Achievement unlocked. The red pill. And the picture there is the blue pill. 3 days ago.
Bib, stop that. It's not a toy. You could kill someone. Someone you don't want to kill.
Send for a healer, you cretins! My legs are broken!
How about no?
What do we do with her?
I haven't decided yet. We have enough on Sister Alessandra to hold a summary court-martial and execute her. Or we send her to Sadir to stand trial. She'll face death. Or worse. A solitary life sentence in the black hole.
What if she
To be
isn't
honest, I think that
convicted,
decision
though?
should be yours.
She's murdered thousands, and she believes she's righteous. Nothing will be gained from sparing her life. Our people must know the truth. Alessandra needs to stand trial for what she's done in Sadir. She must stand trial, but we don't know what's happening in Sadir. Someone may want to protect her, and we can't bring her with us to Mercuria.
Yeah, this is a tough one. She definitely deserves this.
She's murdered thousands, and she believes she's righteous. Nothing will be gained from sparing her life.
However, the truth is more important, making people realize just what has been done in their names.
Our people must know the truth. Alessandra needs to stand trial for what she's done in Sadir. She must stand trial, but we don't know what's happening in Sadir. Someone may want to protect her, and we can't bring her with us to Mercuria.
Yeah, I think that we'll go with the Gien option for now.
What if we leave her here?
Leave her? Do you think that's a good idea, Kian?
I'm not sure.
Her crimes are against magicals. Let them decide what to do with her.
I can't imagine they'll show her any mercy. Oh, very well, Kian. We'll leave Sister Alessandra in the hands of her prisoners. May the goddess have mercy on her soul.
Nah, she doesn't
Let me
deserve
go,
it.
You fools! You're doing the shadows' work. Goddess, help me! Oh, it hurts.
Yeah, you kind of deserve
What
that,
now,
lady.
Kian?
We go back, and we end this. Can I count on your help?
You can. When I followed you here, I had no idea. I had my suspicions. I don't trust Vamon and Saya. They've been lying to us, and they're planning something. But I was blinded by faith and my trust in the Council. I followed you so that I could arrest you, kill you, if necessary, to have my eyes opened this way. A veil's been lifted, all thanks to you, and the Dolmari, of course. Your man Liko. I failed you. I failed our nation. And I'm sorry for that, Kian, for distrusting you. I should have known better.
Okay.
I'm disappointed in him. He should know me better than to think I would knowingly betray my people. But I won't confront him about it until after the war is won. Our friendship may never be the same, but we need to put this behind us and move on. He should have known better than to brand me a traitor. But I understand why he made that mistake.
Yeah, I mean, there's been a ton of pressure, not pressure, that's... When you're in a situation like he's in, it makes a lot of sense. You know, you don't have the full story, and everything you're getting is essentially from one side. That's reasonable, and he, as he said, the veil has been lifted. We'll forgive him.
I gave you reason to doubt me.
I'm not so sure about that, Kian. I acted rashly and...
General, Harmy, I forgive you. There's one thing I must know. Who told you that Liko and I had gone to Gien?
Mother Utana. Don't ask me how she knew. Well, she has her sources. She urged me to follow you.
She wanted you to see this with your own eyes.
Perhaps so, but how would she know what I'd find here?
She trusted me.
Yes, although, if she already knew the truth, why did she say nothing? Wouldn't it be better to keep me in Mercuria and arrest Vammon and Sire?
I'm sure she had her reasons, Harmy. Is your cloud ship ready to bring us back?
I don't know,
The
there's
fastest ship in the fleet. We'll be there
Something-
in less than 3 days.
something off there.
Enough time to lay plans along the way. I need your most trusted men to fight alongside the rebels against Vammon's troops.
They will. There are fewer of us than there are of them, but we have the light on our side. We'll follow your command, Kian. To the first mountain, if it be so.
Well, at least we're bringing
What
back an
about
army.
Dolmari? Liko.
He's speaking to the prisoners. He'll accompany us. I'll send for him. Liko will expect his people to be brought back to Mercuria, or given free passage to wherever they want to go.
I give you my word, as soon as the conflict has been resolved.
We'll have to leave young Bip with his parents, or I'm sure he'll try to sneak on board our ship.
It's probably going to sneak
Bip,
on board anytime.
Time to go.
Anyway. Wagers on whether he manages to sneak on board. I'm putting money on that. I doubt we're done with Bip. Reap Moon's Eve.
Everything's ready for the ceremony, Your Excellency. The engineers have informed me that the engine is ready. Whenever you wish to begin.
My men have been posted around the city, ready to handle any unrest. Though I don't expect any. This being Reap Moon's Eve, most of the peasants will be too drunk to pay attention.
Looks like it's raining out, though.
Is there anything else you need, Prophet?
You've done all I've asked. With the general away, there will be fewer distractions to worry about. The Office of Scientific Progress has proven itself a loyal servant to the goddess. The support in Sadir has been unwavering. I am pleased with your work.
Thank you, Prophet. We live to serve the goddess.
Where is the first?
In her room, praying for the success of our mission. She did not want to overshadow this ceremony with her presence. Her humility makes her a worthy one of the six.
You deserve all the glory tonight, sister. You and the commander, of course.
So we've
When
heard
I
about this prophet.
activate the engine, a new era will begin. We will shape this world according to the wishes of the goddess. Magic will finally be eradicated. The transition may cause fear and unrest for a time, but I trust you to handle this with authority and efficiency.
Of course.
I must prepare. When I am ready, I'll send word to you. You will have the privilege of telling the people of this city they're witnessing the birth of a new era.
So we've heard about this prophet. This is the first time we're seeing him.
Army has returned. With Kian.
That's very
He's
strange.
joined the resistance.
What? Who told you this?
They've been trying to recruit my men. Some have turned, though most have not.
Why didn't you inform the Prophet?
And have him cast us from the top of the tower. We'll handle this. The Prophet will never know.
Mother Utana and the First, they can't know either. They might interfere.
You take care of them. I will take care of the resistance and Harmy. Once and for all.
Looking forward to
Soon
Valmont
it
getting
will
killed.
matter. Tonight, once the engine is active.
We take control, yes, I know. I just... We didn't need this. Not when we're so close, after all that we...
Don't worry yourself, sire. Proceed as planned.
Yes. Yes.
New character unlocked. Probably the prophet.
Long ago, when I was a boy, exploring the mountains close to my village, I met an old Dolmari man, herding his stone goats. Our two people were officially at war, but there were still Dolmari tribes near our village, and some trade between humans and magicals. The old man spoke with kindness, fed me dried fruits and goat's milk, and told me I had magic in me, just like his grandchildren. When I returned home and told my mother, she commanded me to never speak a word of this to my father. And then she leaned in and whispered something in my ear I'll always remember.
That's Anna
Magic,
and Enu.
she said, is a part of everything. Magic is in the wind and rain, the stones and the ocean. It's in me, my mother said. And it's in you. Your heart, your mind, your blood. We've been at war with magic for most of my life. But I've never forgot my mother's whispered words. And I've always felt it in me. Felt that magic's a part of me. For decades, I've fought it, denied it, rejected it. Tonight, that fight ends, and another begins.
No, we have the engineer with
This
us,
is no
too.
longer a war between humans and magicals. This is a battle for the very soul of our world. If you will have me, if you accept us, we stand with you all. We fight at your side.
Why did Kian shave his head again? Dang it!
Tonight, we put aside our differences, our history, our grievances, and we stand united as one. Humans and magicals, Azadi and Northlanders. We are all Arcadians. Our eyes have been opened to the truth of what's being done to magicals. The Prophet has deceived the Azadi people. The engine is a weapon aimed at us all. We don't yet know what this ceremony will bring, but if we don't act tonight, in the face of death, we shall live to regret it tomorrow. General Hami will lead sorties against Vamon's men, force their surrender, and push through to the commander and Sister Saya. Those who refuse to lay down their arms, we fight. As hard as it will be to strike at your own brothers, there's no other choice. Your goal is to apprehend Saya and Vamon, alive if possible, dead if necessary.
Kind of hoping for that last
You'll
part.
take your commands from the General. Any misgivings you may have must be put to rest now. I trust Hami with my life. And tonight, so shall you. The engine must be destroyed. We don't know what it's truly for or how it works, but the Prophet means to reshape the world using its powers. This isn't magic. It's something darker than sorcery. Something older and infinitely more dangerous. Let's stop it. Let's stop them all from destroying our world, from destroying magic. Let's do this in the memory of our absent comrades. Shepard, Bob who can see, there's been enough death. Come back alive.
I think Enu's name would have been in there if she had died.
Prepare to move out. And when this night is over, let's all return here to watch the sun rise on a new Mercuria.
You know what to do, Kian?
Ferdows will shut down the engine from the control room near the green. In order to do that, he needs me inside the tower.
You'll go alone?
I've been inside before. It will be easier on my own. Anna and Enu will escort Ferdows and keep him safe.
Oh, that's good.
I wish we could fight side by side tonight, but your task is more important. And more perilous.
You'll have the Resistance by your side.
I couldn't ask for better company. My men won't flinch from their duty. When they learned what was being done to the non-humans, and what the camps were for. I wish there was time to spread the truth further. But instead, we're forced to fight our own. We can only hope that most choose to surrender, rather than remain loyal to Vamon.
I'm sure they will, once they find themselves facing you.
I don't know.
Civil war is a terrible thing, Hami. Most men shy from it.
I'm not so sure about
I
that.
don't envy you your task tonight.
We do what we must. Goddess protect you, Kian. If all goes well, we'll talk again soon.
We shall.
I'm really not so sure about that most men shy from it bit. See, anything else to look at? Doesn't look like it. So I have my suspicions on who the prophet is. We shall see. Let's look at Liko first.
He's been hard on himself for going with me to Guyenne. And maybe he could have saved Shepard. But chances are, Liko would have died in the attack.
So that's kind of what I assume, is that if you didn't take Liko with you, Shepard and Bob would be alive, but Liko would be dead.
We fight different fights tonight, Liko and I. I'll miss his company. Yes, it's a surprise to me, too. He's been hard on himself for going with me to Guyenne. And maybe he could have saved Shepard. But chances are, Liko would have died in the attack.
That was a good speech. They will follow you to their deaths if necessary.
I hope that won't be needed. It's enough to know that we stand united. It's what we've been fighting for. And I no longer have to feel torn between two worlds. Thank you for trusting me, Liko. For convincing me to bring you to Guyenne. I consider you my brother, Liko. Stay safe tonight. All right. Everyone looks ready. Let's do this. For Shepard.
For Shepard. For Bob who can see. For all who were lost. For family.
Family.
Take care, brother. May your goddess smile upon you tonight.
Aw, that's nice. Alright, but it is about time to end the episode. When we come back, we'll talk to the remaining people and then get our part of the mission going. Hopefully our people will survive, but we're going to have to wait and see. But that will be next time. See you then, everyone.